It was a number of years ago when all that stuff hit the fan with clergy. I was up in Conway at Our Lady of Peace, and that shortly after that occurrence, we were having a penance service in the parish. And I invited one of my fellow priests up to come help. So he came up, and we went out to dinner. I was too lazy, so I was dressed in black, my uniform. We went out to some restaurant, and as soon as I came up to, the waitress at the front desk, everybody in that area that could see the desk suddenly became very quiet. And the priest and I, we got our table, and we're going back to the table. And a couple people, "What are you doing here?" That was cleanly said. They used some expletives. We're getting all these hostile stares as we're eating our meal. And we're leaving. We finally paid our bill and we're leaving. And a couple people on the way out, "It's about time you get out of here." Thank you, Irene. That evening, after the penance service and all that, I'm in my room thinking about the whole incident. And I was feeling a little pity for myself. And I said, I didn't sign up for this. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and everybody is blaming me for the wrong actions of others. I don't deserve this. Very shortly after, we had this reading from Jeremiah. "You duped me, O Lord, and I let myself be duped. I told myself I'd be quiet, but I can't." And I began to understand what that reading meant, and I began to understand what the gospel meant. I'm still learning, but I discovered that I'm not in this for me. I'm in this for the Lord. And to take up my cross is to preach the gospel. To be like Jesus, I have to be like Jesus. Christianity is not just being hunky-dory. It's not just warm fuzzies. It's carrying the cross that God has asked you to carry. And I realized over the years that what that means to carry the cross is not just, I'm nobody, I have to do what Jesus does. What I discovered of carrying the cross means exactly what Jesus himself did. Did Jesus physically want to carry the cross? No. Did he emotionally want to carry the cross? Yes and no. He asked his Father, "Father, please take this cup away from me, but your will be done." And when he took that cross, knowing that he was going to die, knowing that he was going to suffer, knowing that he was going to be in pain, knowing that he was going to endure insults and the like, he took it up anyways. His attitude was not the one of victim. Why is this happening to me? His attitude was, let me do this for the salvation of the world. To carry one's cross means to offer your life for the welfare of another. And that cross may be physical, it may be emotional, it may be mental, it may be spiritual, it may be bad, it may be good. But you offer your life for the salvation of the world. On that cross, you put your physical pains. On that cross, you put your joys. On that cross, you put your failures. On that cross, you put your achievements. All that you are, you offer. You offer as a gift to God for the world. Many people complain, "Why me? Why me, Lord?" You can go through life as the victim, rightly so or unjustly so, or you can go like the Lord as a quote-unquote savior of the world. If you are the victim, your life is just wasted. Your joys, your sorrows, your happiness is just wasted. But if you offer it up, remember that phrase? If you truly offer your life, how many souls through Christ will you aid? Take up your cross, the Savior said, if you would my disciple be. Will you? Can you? Have you?